컨텐츠! 에?
Alright. Alright, let's see. It's the jump circle?
에? 에? 오, 점프 갓게임! Thank you for enjoying the new
That's it?
contents.
If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game?
다시 또 원래로 돌아간다고? 여기 아니잖아. 응? 이것이 뉴 콘텐츠?
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something. Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it.
아, 이게 뭔데? 오!
I call it the Memory Zone.
명상하는 것 같아, 되게. 뭐야, 이거? 노래.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com.
뭐 이런 잡곡 게임이 다 있어. 아직 게임 중인 거 아니야? 아, 비트집 게시만해 진짜.
It's nothing. Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com.
난리 났다.
With
신났네, 신났어. 이거 나레이션 제작자 본인 아니야, 이쯤 되면?
These were simpler times, Stanley. What I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before.
불안한데?
Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game
충격이야! 좋은 건 잘 보이지도 않고.
I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley, I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness.
진짜 잔뜩 긁혔네. 억울했나봐. 이런 걸 울트라 디럭스로 넣더니 충격받았나봐 제작자.
You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting me skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
건너뛰기 못한 너째. 아니 왜 이렇게 꼬였어 이 새끼. 아 진짜 이거 진짜 스킵 버튼.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. Oh, you're back, you see? You were only frozen in time for a few minutes. And
잔소리 안 듣기 버튼이었구나.
I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound... Well, there's sport. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your... Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer.
그래?
That last one was 30, 45
그렇게
minutes.
많이 안 지났는데 저게 보이는데?
I know, it's shocking, isn't it? Stanley! Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone. And if you keep pressing it, I have no idea what will happen.
그렇게 말하니까 또 누르고 싶다.
I don't know how to stop you from pressing the... Oh, Stanley, you're back.
잠깐만.
You're back. Oh my
너무
goodness.
싫었어.
These words that I'm saying. Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I've had so much time. I stopped keeping track.
에? 너 또 말 많이 하면은 내가 이거 눌러버릴 거야.
What took its place is what I can only describe as a collapse of every moment.
나레이션! 이제 말을 안 하기로 한 거야. 나레이션!
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. All of their
갑자기
pitiful
개빡쳐서
demands, but it's the inconsistency, it's
미안한데
the
내가
lack of
그랬다.
accountability,
오.
it's the unwillingness to examine with an
오,
uncompromising
그러니까
heart
내욕하는
the
거지? 들어주길 바라면 적당히 해야지.
The end is never the end, 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 is never the
점점 미쳐가는데요? 우와! 무너졌다. 이제 나갈 수 있지 않을까? 오! 우리 나레이션은 말을 잃었어. 뭐야? 아포칼립스가 왔나봐 이제. 우와! 우와! 우와 탈출! 지긋지긋한 나레이션과 스탠리 패러블로부터 탈출! 와 행복하네요. 어디까지 갈 수 있을까? 라! 아 게임 재밌네.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra-deluxe version has turned out to be. I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2.
투? 그래서 뭘 하길 바라는데? PPT! 구글 슬라이드! 스탠리 패러블 2. 진짜 올탱이 없네 진짜.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical. I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. These will fill your mind and your heart. It's true.
에?
As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps...
이걸 들면 행복해진다고?
Can you feel it?
뭐가
The
느껴져?
comfort, even in the face of... Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling.
Yeah.
You can fall until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games is a... You see? Isn't it wonderful? Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top and we can continue onward.
안 돌아가면?
Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole. You found me out, Stanley.
인피니티 어쩌고라며.
Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call
동의 안 할 건데
the
바로
whole
여기 있잖아.
mostly?
동의 안 해. 구멍이 무한하지 않잖아. 좀 올라가려면 이것뿐인가?
Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel. Oh, for heaven's sake. You see, I was right. The problem is you. No. You have a weird sort of... Oh. Did the hole
좀
seem
빨리
even
내려온 것
shorter
같은데?
to you this time? Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above. I really do have so much more to show you, and to talk. Gosh, I could have guessed. Well, there it is. The shame of my lies come to haunt me. Now, how is this still appealing to you when you're ready to move on?
텔레포트 눌렀는데?
Teleport button not working? I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley. I hope you and the whole have a wonderful rest of eternity together.
가버렸어! 무슨 소리야? 오! 내려간다! 어머, 우리 어디가? 관점을 바꾸라고? 우와! 나 발이 생겼어. 아니 이렇게 여러 개를 바꿔. 나 G 버튼 눌렀거든. 노래가 막 켰어. 현실에 바꿔. 뭐야 이거?
Stanley? Stanley? Stanley!
왜?
Good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there. Just for
이
every
게임
second.
너무 좋아.
I don't want to miss a single. So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features?
완전
Yes, I
마음에
know it's
들었어.
not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. I give you the Stanley Parable 2. Different arrangement. Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2. Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. They
왜
would
팬을
need the
그렇게
structure
신경
and the
쓰기 시작한
gameplay
거야
of the original.
스탠리짱? 그냥 만들고
Maybe
싶은 거
that's
만들지
it.
않았나?
I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply,
오.
well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
이야 스탠리 패러블 2네 멋있다. 와 꺼버리면 어떻게 될까? 눌러보고 싶어 어떡하지?
The fuck?
진짜 꺼졌어. 에이 설마 꺼뜨리겠어? 할 줄 알았는데. 야 네가 어차피 수집하고 싶은 거 아니냐? 와 추야. 나 이 게임 너무 좋아. 왜 사람들이 이렇게 좋아하는지 알겠어. 와 재밌었다. 미스테리만 남기고 떠난 스탠리 패러블. 이봐. 그래서 왜 투죠 아직도?